Today, I have a book haul for you. Man, capitalism. But just kidding. It's all anti-capitalist. The first two books I got at an anarchist book fair, which is a very happy place for me. And the first one I got is Anarchism and Education, A Philosophical Perspective by Judith Suissa. And this is about anarchist pedagogy, because something that not a lot of people know or associate with anarchism is that large parts of the philosophy are dedicated to education and teaching and how that's done, and that anarchists have a long-standing tradition of running their own schools, and lots of the alternative types of education that we see now, like Montessori schools, stem from anarchist theory. The second one I got was pretty much thrust upon me, and that is Quiet Rumors, an Anarcho-Feminist Reader, which is collected by Darkstar, which is an anarchist collective in the UK. And this is like the feminist text in anarchism and anarcho-feminism. And this is a compilation of lots of different essays and writings from different anarchist feminists, spanning all the way from like the late 1800s to like currently. And I guess this was out of print for a really long time, and they just brought it back in 2012, and so it was again thrust upon me. So I'm very excited to read that because this is my shit. And then later I was helping my mother clear out some of her old books, and then I decided to acquire them because I apparently do not already have enough on my shelves. So the first one I took from her is Buddha by Anne Donovan, and I remember my mother just lolling so hard the whole time she read this because it is about a working class man living in Glasgow who discovers Buddhism, and it's written entirely in the accent, and it's incredible. It looks so good. Another one that I picked up is No Falling on Cedars by David Gutterson, and this is about West Coast up more towards the state, like Puget Sound, and it is about Japanese internment, and we all know how I feel about the need for more of this in literature. Another one that I claimed from her is White Oleander by Janet Finch, and this is one that I heard Mercedes from Mercy's Bookish Musing talk about recently, or not recently, a while ago. Time is an illusion. And I just never like thought about this book because I always saw it on my mom's shelves and was like, oh, it's just one of her books. And then when I heard Mercedes talking about it, I was like, oh, maybe I should read that. The last one that I acquired is Nelson Mandela, Conversations with Myself. And my mother is a great admirer of Nelson Mandela, but she prefers reading some of the other texts that he has, either about him or written by him, including his biography. And so I took this one. I hope that was mediocre to slightly above average for you. It was pretty good for me. So have a great day. Mood.